everybody. Welcome back to those of you who were here before for the last two paintings. I want to thank Mr. Montori and Diane Dunleavy, the activity director here at the Senior Center in Tewksbury. And I also want to thank Jan Cano. And welcome. I hope you enjoyed the last two. And this one that we're going to do this time is by Van Gogh, but it's going to be our version of Van Gogh. And so it's your painting. You do it the way you want to do it and the way you feel as you're doing it. But it's Starry Night, which is very popular. And so let's see. I think we will start out with using the pale yellow to put in some stars. And we'll start up here in the left corner. This is just so that you will have an idea of where the stars are when we're doing the background. I'm going to put a great big one here. And another little one there. And then up here in this right-hand corner, you're going to make a crescent moon. There. Now we're going to take a dark blue, the darkest blue that you have, which I believe is this one. And we're going to put it in our background. Don't go inside the circles where you put your stars. Just go around them. Okay, with your fingers, you're going to blend in that blue. Van Gogh was only 37 years old when he died. Can you imagine the number of paintings he would have done in our lifetime? He's a very disturbed man, however, and took his life when he was only 37 years old. Put a little bit more blue up there. Okay, now you're going to take that same yellow that you used to make the stars, the spots where the stars are, and you're going to fill in those circles. just lay the color inside the circle. You're going to be blending it in so it will fill in. You can make your moon however big you want to make it. Crescent moon is my favorite moon, so I'm just going to keep it as that, a crescent moon. So now we're going to fill those in. Clean your fingers because you don't want your yellow to turn green. And now you're going to soften that. There. Now the next color you're going to take is your next darkest blue, which is this one. And we're going to put the motion in the sky from the stars with the blue. And by doing that, we're just going to draw like little lines around each star, coming from the left to the right. And it just gives motion. And we're going to put some behind the moon. And this little one out here all by itself. Just lightly go over that from left to right in the circle. And now we're going to do the same thing with your white. You're going to go right over the little dots of blue. You can put the white in the bare spots to go out, expand it, I guess. Okay, and again, you're just going to blend that white in softly, but go left to right. By pulling that white a little bit to the right as you're going along, as you can see, it sort of gives motion to the stars. Depending on how glittery you want the sky to be, you can add more yellow dots and do the same thing. I'm going to add a few spots of yellow dots here and there, just to show you what I mean. I'm going to put a little bit more white around this guy. So now the next thing that we're going to do is the hills. And I think that we will take the black, just draw an outline of a hill going that way and coming down this way, all the way over to the left, just as a guide. And then you're going to take your lightest blue and fill that in a little bit under the black line. Blend it with your fingertips. Just above that black line, we're going to put some white so that it sort of looks like a mist. Just tap it in there. And then, of course, from left to right again, blend it across. Now we're going to take your darker blue and come under that lighter blue. Here we go, the lighter blue under the darker blue. and blend that all in. You can bring some of the black down into the blue at an angle. Might even add a little bit, just to give it the texture of the landscape. Shadows, contours. Now we're going to do, I'm not going to put the town in like he did with his original painting. He had little buildings down in here. I just made it farmland. But if you want to put the buildings in, that's up to you. You just put the rooftops. Let me show you what it would look like. Take this tannish color. And down in here, you would just put like a rooftop here, and maybe a rooftop there. And then blend it. We'll let that be the farmhouse and the barn. Nothing distinctive about it. Make a little upside down V. To define the roof. Anyhow, now the next color would be green. We don't have a lot of choice in this pack of colors. This green, I think, would be the best. And we're going to make hills with the green. Right under the blue, around the building. Don't put too much green there. Just a line of it. And then we're going to, of course, get our fingers dirty again and blend that all in. You're going to take the same green, and since it's a farm, we're going to bring down some green in this angle. And then bring a little bit up that way. That same color that you used for the house, that orangey color, we're going to put some lines that look like earth. At an angle this way, and you're going to blend them in. hardly see them, but they're there. We're going to go under that area very lightly with the black, right under those lines. They don't have to be straight because it is earth. It's not smooth, flat. It's farmland. Now with the black, over here are some, I guess they're cypress trees. We're going to draw a line going down, and a little bit taller one, and a shorter one. And then from the top, we're going to take just the tip of the chalk and make the branches of the cypress. Cypress don't grow too straight. They usually do angle off. And then you're going to take your darkest green again and go over the black just a little bit, because cypress trees aren't black, but they're very dark green. So we'll just put some green color in there. Soften it. And we're going to plant them. Draw a line of black under the trees. You don't want them floating in the air. Now, take your black, and we're going to draw a hilltop over here on the left. And then we're going to fill that in with the green. Go right over your blue. And blend that all in. Now on the left, as you can see, there's a grouping of cypress trees. And you probably cover up some of your stars and some of your sky, but start up at the top and draw a line down for your first one. And then right near it, draw another line down. And then just below that one, a shorter one. And again, You're going to go from the top and you're going to come down at an angle with your branches and leaves. Okay, you're going to take that green again and you're going to go over the black here and there, especially the tops. And just come from the top very carefully. You don't want to lose that point. I'm going to put a touch of lighter green on the very, very tops. And on the outer edges of the leaves, if you can see that. And blend that in. Very top. Because that's where the starlight and the moonlight would hit the trees. On the right-hand side. And blend it down. Okay, now, it's up to you. You can add more trees there. You can add more buildings. It's your painting. I hope you enjoyed doing the painting, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.